Protection, etc., is suggested in a number of ways. The Hebrew letter Chet means fence or palisade. The sign Cancer attributed to key 7 means crab. An enclosed crustacean. The chariot, the armor of the rider. The wall in the background. The battlements and towers are all symbols of the same idea. The starry canopy represents the celestial forces whose descent into matter is the cause of all manifestation. On the shield in front of the chariot is the Hindu lingam yoni, symbolized globe. The globe is the sun. The rings, which carries the power of the solar rays. The wheels represent rotation or cyclic activity. The scepter, a combined crescent and figure 8, symbolizes the combined powers represented in tarot by the magician and the high priestess. 8.
Supplement facts. Serving size 2 gummies, serving per container 45. Cool ashwagandha gummies with vitamin D magnesium, advanced 100% water-soluble formula, NF Ashwa. Relax, unwind, and restore. This is your dietary supplement, ashwagandha advertisement. Thanks for joining us on the Norman Green production of the Ben Shapiro podcast. We're listening to a new song by the John Kitover Band, sponsored by Ashwagandha Gummies.
That is a representation of the great cosmic force.
Okay, this song we have here is called The Magician.
Yes.
This is a new banger from the John Kitover Band. I hope you enjoy.
Force manifests itself. The dog symbolizes the intellect, the merely reasoning mind. He is a faithful companion, but must have a master. The magician. The title refers to which is the stage known to occultists as initiation. The number 1, which is geometrically symbolized as a point, means concentration, attention, a limiting of the field of activity. This refers to the practice which is absolutely indispensable to all aspirants for truth. Until you have learned how to concentrate, you cannot perform the great work. Study this key carefully, and it will help you to learn to concentrate. And symbolism was created to that end. The roses of the arbor symbolize desire, evolution. represent the abstract perception of truth. The astrological attribution of K2 is the moon. The moon is a reflector of sunlight, and thus is a symbol of reflection, duplication, as in a mirror. Like ideas, the crescent moon is cup-shaped. Force manifests itself. The little dog symbolizes the intellect. The title refers to man as the director of the force by which he transforms his consciousness and reaches the stage known to occultists as initiation. The number 1 mark symbolizes the intellect, the merely reasoning mind. He is a faithful companion, but must have a master. Magician. The title refers to man as the director of the force, by which he transforms his consciousness and reaches the stage known to occultists as initiation. The number 1, which is geometrically symbolized as a point, means concentration, attention, a limiting of the field of activity. This refers to the practice, which is absolute for its symbolism. Lava symbolized desire, and it has been wisely said that desire is the motivation of evolution. He draws power from above. This is a central point of occultic doctrine, because you cannot even begin to use the subtle forces of nature until you realize that you do nothing of yourself, but simply act as a channel through which the life force expresses itself. His uplifted wand is a symbol of his ability to direct the natural forces with which he works. Also the Hermetic axiom, that which is above is as that which is below. The horizontal 8 represents dominion, strength, and control, and is also the mathematical sign of infinity. The magician's left hand points to the ground in the gesture of concentration. The black hair bound with a white band symbolizes the limitation of ignorance by knowledge. The red rose is action and desire. The white undergarment, symbolizing wisdom, is encircled with the serpent of eternity. The table is the field of attention, which is the workbench of the magician. The implants are the wand, cup, sword, and pentacle. They represent fire, water, air, and earth. Also will, imagination, action, and physical embodiment. The garden is the subconscious mind, which is cultivated by the acts of attention of the self-conscious mind. From this garden spring all of the powers of subconsciousness. Lilies, because they are white and six-petaled, represent the abstract perception of truth, as well as the cosmic laws and principles by which the universe is sustained. 2. The high priestess. The astrological attribution of K2 is the moon. The moon is a reflector of sunlight, and thus is a symbol of reflection, duplication, as in a mirror, and ideas. The crescent moon is coming.
not the space between heaven and earth be compared to a pillow. 'Tis empty, yet it loses not its power. 'Tis moved again and sends forth ere the more much speech to swift exhaustion. Lay we see your inner being guard and keep it free. Mighty and direct is this will of mine, this pyramid of fire whose summit is lost in heaven upon it. Have I burned the corpse of my desires? Mighty and erect is this Give me the sign of the open night, a riddle of shadows where whispers lie. The thorny thigh, the maddening cry, open, open, open. I am awake, a serpent shakes. Open, pan, I am a man, do as thou wilt as a god can. Open, pan. The eagle strikes with its jagged claw, the beast emerges, the gods withdraw, a storm of silence, a broken law. I open, to death reborn on the horn of the unicorn. Open,
Is the reverse of the true images in the physical universe of guff is the breaking up of the one into the four. Realize it is play.
His body, a bloody ruby radiant, with noble passion, sun, soul, Lucifer, swept through the dawn, colossal, swift aslant, on Eden's imbecile perimeter. He blessed not with every curse, and spiced with sorrow the dull soul of sense. Breathed life into the sterile universe. With love and knowledge drove out innocence. The key of joy is disobedience. As it is written, first the stone, then the plant, then the animal, then the man. The
social advantages to its members, bringing them as it does into constant association with men and women of high. 17, the order offers extraordinary opportunities to its members, their clients or customers. Elevate house! Elevate house! Secrecy of the order provides its members with an inviolable shroud of concealment. 7, the crime of slander, which causes so great a proportion of human misery.
Is when you know you are. This is the
I am I am thy mate, I am thy man. Goat of thy flock, I am gold. Filled with bliss, some lust of life. Oh man, my man, come careering out of the night of pan. I open, come over the sea from Sicily and from Arcady. Roaming as Bacchus with fawns and bards and nymphs and satyrs for thy guards on a milk white ass. Come o'er the sea to me.
Then I have one last.
Filled with bliss, some lust of life. Oh man, my man, come.
Give me the sign of the open night. A riddle of shadows where whispers lie. The thorny thigh, the maddening cry. Open, be open, be open. I am awake. The serpent shakes. Be open, I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a God can. You the beast emerge as the gods withdraw. A storm of silence, a broken law. Open, be open, be open.
Work's always bad. If you want to win where you can't be political about how you fight it, where you got to go in and crush it, and that's it. You can't let a bunch of for political games to dictate to you how you're gonna fight a war. That's how nobody. That's how we do it. There was never any discussion as to whether or not we should. Right? It was just foisted upon the American people. You just woke up. You literally woke up on Saturday, what was it, February 28th, and the war started. And
Questions, Adam?
yeah. Oh, well, Scott,
Excuse me, no, this is communist fascist. I don't know who this Kitover is, but I live in Hyderabad. I don't know who this Kitover is. Why you are all jumpy about this Kitover? Why he gets you so excited, and why he's so electric and irresistible? Jane, thank you. Hello, how are you, beautiful darling? Good Shabbos to you, and good Shabbos to Steve and Caleb and Scott. Thank you for letting me come on your stage and interrupting the important conversation you're having with Steve. God bless you all. I hope you have a great Friday.
The great Kitover, everybody. The great Kitover. Not everybody has a high Kitover tolerance.
Scott, what do you think about the war?
I think it's very interesting. So if you take Huberman and
On the horn of the unicorn. You'll climb Give me the sign of the open eye. The maddening cry. Open. I am awake. The serpent shakes.
pushed it to take Iraq one. Correct. That was a couple weeks. It was on TV. It was neat. There was missiles going through the people. I'm not saying that was good. Yeah. This first year, then really 24-hour war. The missiles were going in buildings. It was a couple weeks. We looked so effective. The military looked fantastic. That's how you can do a war of choice, right? I mean, I think that, yeah, post Afghanistan and Iraq too, people's tolerance for this stuff is pretty low.
Well, see, the truth is, war is a day-to-day thing, and the United States government has been preparing for this war for quite a long time, whether you like it or not. And a ground invasion is guaranteed 100%. There is no way that we are going to do what we've been doing unless we are willing to deploy hundreds of thousands of combat-ready soldiers to take square miles by the thousands. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
What was background noise? That was disruptive.
Why hasn't it started yet? I don't think.
Okay, fair.
I don't know they have the political will to deploy troops.
What is the other way out of this other than take the L, right? And it's the Strait of Iran, or to put ground troops. Can someone give me a third option? I can't think of a third option.
I think the likely option is Trump's spin. He loses but says he won.
Well, one thing that no one's ever addressed in this and doesn't want to think about. Let's look at the enemy. What does the enemy have a proclivity to do? They destabilized Syria. They destabilized Lebanon. They put terrorist groups in both countries. They destabilized the Saudi Arabia Peninsula. Their stated goal, according to their eschatology, they believe in the 12th Mahdi, is to create enough havoc where they can force him back. That's a theology they're working off of. So what we have here is someone has proven the track record, plus the attack on Israel, has a proven track record that they're willing to take the Middle East up in flames to achieve their objectives. We know that they've developed missile technology good enough to almost hit Diego Garcia in the Indian Ocean. So let's play this out. If a group of people that has this track record is willing to do what they've already done, and they get nuclear weapons and they hit countries within the Middle East, the whole economy, as far as oil, collapses. If you do a let's play this scenario out, and that happens, there's going to be a worldwide banking crisis. Gasoline goes to $10 a gallon. Economies across the globe collapses. Now that's what you're looking at. That's the reality of what these people would do, given they can get a nuclear weapon and use it.
The Trump administration is full of liars.
Maybe you're
Full
projecting.
of liars.
Maybe you're
I don't believe
projecting.
anything that any of those people say.
I don't believe anything you say, faggot retard. I think you're projecting.
There's no reason to.
This faggot retard is a neo-Nazi accelerator. The N-word? I call him a faggot retard. Hello?
When we were looking at the drafting of the memorandum of understanding, I mean, you could trust the Iranians as much as you could trust J.D. Vance and the crew to tell you what was actually in the thing before them.
We can trust the Iranians as much as we can trust.
Adam, let me ask you, what in the scenario that I laid out is improbable?
We weren't attacked, so all of it is.
The point I ask you, given their track history, given what they've already done, given their religious beliefs, given the fact that they're actively working on longer ICBM missile technology, given the fact that they had advanced centrifusion.
Why did she get? Why did she get?
And born to death, reborn on the heart. I want the sign of the open eye, a riddle of shadows.
Hello, this is Communist. I want to say hello to all of you beautiful people. Simon here, he believes in Ayn Rand, and I want to say communism and fascism cooked horribly cold meals, and she was loud and obnoxious and thought she was an intellectual, but her books at best are just common sense. And Simon, you've been found guilty in the court of clownhouse justice for wasting all your time whispering while your girlfriend sleeps in the bedroom. Shabbat shalom, motherfucker. Rabbanu shalom. Hello? Did you hear the good news? Pete Hegseth and Donald Trump are deploying 250,000 Marine and U.S. Army infantry to the Strait of Hormuz.
That's a pretty long number. Wait, for real? No. 250,000? 250,000? Come on. I mean, there's 20,000, 50,000 hanging around over there for sure. But I think there's a strong cautionary impulse about deploying Americans. Right. I think that's what needs to be done ultimately, though. Probably. Inshallah. All right, guys, this has been good, but I'm getting on to some other things. So I think I'm going to close the room, okay? MashaAllah, Nor. Okay. MashaAllah, all the best. Thank you for what you said, especially everybody else, and also Simon and Sapien and everybody. We should continue this discussion, Simon, about altruism, okay? Anytime, Nor. Anytime. All right, man. Take care. You too. Ciao, ciao. Ciao.
The maddening cry.
You have a defendant that is prepared to plead guilty to consecutive life terms, plus to ensure that he never sees freedom again in his entire life. That was an opportunity that we just could not pass up.
Some of the Horman family, though, today saying they wish the case to go to trial as prosecutors had pursued the death penalty. And they released a statement hours ago saying they brought no sentence can do justice.
The manifestation of new heat to the unbending